NDC branch amoa Adansia Sokwa NDC Adansia Sokwa for chairman no NDC chairman no put together a press conference and demand some MP no will show you people the certificate where he finished his law school. KT Hammond. This is an assignment I am giving to the NDC constituency chairman Adansia Sokwa. We need a press conference from you people. Ask KT Hammond to say on the so called Legon Ekoye law SIA political science ofri hoko abrochire eba Ghana eba eye tech eba political science. You people should demand his certificate. He should tell us who and who he graduated with in Legon. I am law certificates and our law degrees. It is very, very important. Sir Akuffo when me say 16, I will expose all of them. Nanka menye KT Hammond Jimmy went in and me say, I will let you people know, say, your president himself is a liar. He's a thief. He's a criminal. He is an imposter. He never practiced in the UK. He never attained any law degree in the UK. He never practiced with the Coudet brothers in France. This president is a liar and he's a thief. I don't respect him one bit until he tells me who he actually practiced law with in the UK or even in France. Mamo manipa abodamfo bi mba Ghana embe kantron chiremo anything and they wahano. We are here because we have a third class student as our president. And sometimes people say places and they're like, why are we using such words? If the president respects us, if Akuffo Addo respected our system, he would have told us where his certificate is and who he actually completed school with and who he actually practiced law with in France. Till date, everywhere is quiet. Why? Because you people in the fraternity, which is the law fraternity or whatever fraternity, the judiciary, every single one of you knows Akuffo Addo is a liar. Only law certificate bia. You people guided him manabedruha or the chronon and tro. Go to Akuffo Addo's law firm, Prempe and go see say if there is any even one single certificate of Akuffo Addo or law school be esanho. None. It is his father's certificate. The guy is a liar. Cromfort. He has no certificate. And this is what I'm expecting the so-called MP performance intellectuals to come out and address this matter. So I am just telling the Adansia Sokwa NDC. Ochina, I will show the picture of the Adansia Sokwa NPP chairman, NDC for constituency chairman or and the secretary. No, I am giving you just 1 week. We need a press conference from you people. Call all the media houses and put questions before KT Hammond to say, reason say, uko school Legon, law, and also political science, LLB, yadika law, when I art, and your law degree. Who the same KT Hammond, so also called tech, and also acquire the same political science, and also acquire law. We need to see the certificate. Tell us who and who were your mates, the people you completed school with, the people who were in the same class with you at Legon, learning law and political science at the same time. And this is something I am telling the Adansia Sokwa NPP, NDC for. I'm giving you just 1 week. With all due respect, we need this. Because you cannot have a criminal, an imposter, a mad psychosis dog like KT Hammond leading you people with fake certificate. KT Hammond, psychologically, he is not stable. But the menitie, someone him say, less than 10 years or two free mami fee, or 10 mami fee to so DB 55. But I'm going to expose him. So this is the situation. MPP, everybody is a lawyer. 80% of them are fake lawyers. Mena make a say MPP, current MPP way. 90% are lawyers. 80% out of the 90% are liars. They did not attain any certificate. Asante Bedie to Ankasangasa, it was somebody's certificate. And Uriah and Odoko failing the law. Match them Asante Bedie to no and Jubilee House. No, he's a fake lawyer. So we cannot sit in a country where all these people leading us have fake certificates, fake law degrees, and they come into Ghana and lie. And we give them opportunities to foolishly exhibit the highest form of foolishness. We are not backing down. We will expose everybody. We have 2 years. The ABC or Ghana, no. The expose I'm going to do in Ghana, you people will be shocked. Some people, them. Some people will be so shy, they'll be too embarrassed to step out. Me see the truth will kill people in Ghana. Mashana 2022, me eba akwa ni mejina. Diamde be pimu 2023 no. Me say some parliamentarians, some people in government today, ebi be se dem aso mo akonfo. The embarrassment they will face, they will not be able to step out of their houses. Your certificate is missing. Your certificate is missing. This guy, that is why we are here today. The president is daft. Wabong onimshe. He cannot help this nation. Let's move forward. Now, this is the same president, and these are some of the things he said. Yen ready, Akuffo Addo's way, Opochichi black and white way, Otigana, unnecessary disrespect. He never comes out to make a statement to put this country together. Such a tyrant, disrespectful old short man who does not respect the law. Always trying to use the judiciary to intimidate we the people who gave this dying old man power. And that is what pisses me off. And I quote, this is what Akuffo Addo said. Every city that is stolen means a child being denied education, a farmer being denied fertilizer, a driver not getting good roads, and the sick being left to die. I fear for Ghana. And he was saying all these things, time and na John Dramani Mahama ye president. Na or per president abidi. You see, a liar and a lying tongue. This is what we have been dealing with, and this is the nonsense we have allowed to happen. Because we have every opportunity to stop this nonsense. He goes on to say this, I fear for Ghana. I am frightened about the future of the NDC is building for the young people of this country. It is a future of indebtedness, a future of hopelessness. It is a wretched future being needlessly created by a reckless government. I want to take this line again. It's very, very important. I'll say it is a future of indebtedness. It is a future of hopelessness. It is a wretched future being needlessly created by a reckless government. The prospects of another 4 years of this scares me, and so must it scare you too. 12 straight years of NDC would leave you, the young people of Ghana, with no future of note. The danger of such a future has already started. It can be seen in the fact that oil producing Ghana has had to run to IMF for a bailout. The world just doesn't understand what is happening to Ghana. This is Nana Addo Akuffo Addo. Same bono tofa ewa santika sema. O say ewiase nyina eye wanwa. Say Ghana ye tu oil. Ghana ye wo bibia ende ye kwa IMF. That time na owo opposition. Nana Addo Akuffo Addo kase o say memunu no omo a future ana say eye a bride omonim no eye NDC aban ase na ahwete no. If you say eye $1 bia e be wia e wo Ghana no Mahama teso no sa $1 bia no e deny anase Ghana for yesika de be kwan ene Mahama aban ne wia o say $1 bia e be yira ana corruption sika bia e be yira e be bo Ghana no e say eye ade bia akore bia education ana de sua ade obesua no ye ade a aban no eje free omunsem o say $1 bia e be yira bia no e kwan a o say ye ntumi nye o say under Mahama aban no eye sika bia aban e be faso amaye wiama na yere bia no na e deny Ghana for say omobenya better lives okobu kan say ohun omanya eka adokoro omote say NDC aban we a oteso e de eka abesum Ghana for so or say the future of indebtedness, a future of hopelessness, or say NDC aban no wama Ghana for agi omo bibia agiegu emu ni enidaso bia if you say na Mahama aban no embo no homoden wabobesia na manfo wiade na krono koso or say a wretched future being needlessly created by a reckless government or say eye nyoma na Mahama aban ye no nyoma na emfa kwemu sikewia corruption economy na enye no na eyade a kyese aban na nkasa oteso no enya aban a ebetumi de ani ato so eye reckless eye aban a omondwene ansa na omotu anamon we ni nsama na Addo Akuffo Addo ekan ye embra na opetumi time occurs asem na John Dramani Mahama agada Ghana fo nyina e opediase aka che Ghana fo se moma yanjinjini nyoma bi ho na de ne ye bedwene ho moma yanjinjini wo se esikasam no bebi edu no nyoma mu ayedin se sia no ye project ye try afa na ye oil aba se sia no ye hia sika ye sikasam enhyena nyina so yenko IMF IMF nye illegal, enye criminal. Yen kobo besia wa IMF. Na yen fa sa sika no embe kan sika kakra ohoro. Na yen fa ndani kro nani. Yen fa nsi hospital, yen fa nya kwan, yen si airport, yen kotoka, yen chip compound, yen schools. Inti Mahama time na Akuffo Addo kasa aseboni. Na Mahama ne Ghana for Asia. Na na do dan Akuffo Addo nko ho. Na onko fa sa adwene bi no nfa na no ntum no. Wanye na ne kaka aba e no tenkran. Otinima onum wiwia na wa tron sema ba abontene na sebio ye ne MPP fo nkwasiafo agimifo a ye nim nyansa ende ye peyie sika kura kosie papa ye nya bi no ende na ye die kire se ntwen ende me no wo kasei ye du impempenso bi a sika Ghana de bebo no ho bra kura ye ni bi ende ye du impempenso bi a president ya na ogina touchline ne sinyina ahye na those times okasa na hwendro firi ne hwinim no ende otumifo jet tretre na mbam o tretre ne nemu sa ponkyereni adenti a o se ne nan wo wanto hia play na obeda adwunso anenim wom ema enne ye ne yentua president ende me no kase yetumi ntua teacher for ka yentumi ntua soja for ka ende me no kase eka adokro Ghana for sebio ensema na okatwe MPP Mahama aban no ende eka wabo no Mahama aban eye Atamils aban Jeje aban Kofo aban Kwame Nkrumah penso besi nde waba besia chen obia ende salele putia oni certificate no osema me yen kana asem we na kire wo se eye nkofo mu di enim no omunim nyansa omagimi na president na odi enim no oni nipa bia oni atema oni respect ombu Ghana for because anka ya dwene ne nkebusa ne nsema anka sankwase se na oka ne mmerebe no anka ende anka otu ne ho ade so nanso ende sa papa wetumi sa begina simpie ni ka kire se one de yemfa eni ntu no so okwan be so broni beka posterity will judge you ene na Mahama time na ofri abem no ka se de waye Ghana fo nyina sebio wadi no kure wa kire nsemu waye mpuntudwuma sebio emrebeba ye nyina benya dwuma ye no se de yaye no debi no die ye twande no debi die edua no ye betwa ene na ende ye twe president Kromfo president certificate ende ye tikroma ye hia just 6 billion per answer na ebetuma sustaining Ghana economy na mamenka bibi nkyerɛw unim se presidency okwa Ghana budget ma presidency nkwa budget a sika edema na ye 3 billion ende Ghana hia 6 billion Ghana cedis presidency nkwa budget sika edema omo in a year no e 3 billion into 6 billion e pe no ye be yimu 3 billion e dey make Akuffo Addo presidency 3 billion dey na be ye ejimi fo na di enim de be kasa moma yan kasa ene esua yenyini yenjimi ye sebio we know our left from right say ejimi fo na Kromfo na di enim no mo nka no kura e wo say ye kire ma Ghana fo nyina tia say sebio Ghana nya obi dia se jimi ni wi ba etuma pam no e manyansani aba ono so ba na start jimi ani apam no that is how we build a nation. Yemfa busia yemfa obi papa nkro no oboye yemfa obi jimi a ogo jimi baabi na edibu man o ye de eye atentrene ene buman. We need to be just in analyzing people who lead us. And the moment we refuse to do that, it means to say, "Sa Kromfo ne Jimmy from di edim no, omo be me aye say ye nkwasiafo." Me no wo ka say obi ti baby defend Akuffo Addo. And so otam Akuffo Addo record. Now otam Mahama record a. Time Mahama Efra Bemu, sika ojaye, sika o create avenues jaye no. Na na do dan Akuffo Addo de ne tro. E na Kromfo we be sika no. Oda ho defend Akuffo Addo ntu busa ho say, na sa ni pay ono o se de ne koto eye Kumasi zoo na dompato ni gunu so ana se o se ye boa mo beka ho because you see clearly that these people are stupid, they are foolish, they cannot manage. And eno juma ya tena ha ye ne de bia no mentan obi Ghana na me do and so obi be die so na so odigimi enka no kure say man na I am a Ghanaian. Ghana is the only place I have to speak. I will not be timid, I will not be stupid, I will not be a tribal fool, I will not be a political junkie, I will not be an idiot to sit here and cover words for people to enrich themselves through different meaning ways, taking taxes from us to become gods in their own foolish communities, foolish tribe. No, I need to let them understand every single cent that belongs to Ghanaians, we have to protect it. It's the time not to touch line on Nkwasi Assembly Nsamfo a Okayama MPP for yene meka ho ye di nechire binye and the okobusa the same thing obeka say eye IGP mbetro nkohyem and in some way be na eye Oliver mo ene omo a Akuffo Addo tata omo peso oku omo nyina no. These are the simple questions they are asking, that all the things you said in opposition we are experiencing double of it. Why? You don't need to lead again, move out. Then obeka say obi peso yoku na sebi ombo krono a na ye pae wi a ade na oyem hyehyew sa wonya Kromfo e okegetia na ye ka se ewi a Because but because the president is a criminal, the president is a failure, the president was cooked for us by some ignorant fools, we sit here and he doesn't want to accept the fact. Intended, when they talk about corruption, he's scared. When they talk about everything, you want to do coup. We don't want to do coup. We want to use the truth to topple you. No credit any betu. Obian Chesikan. We will use the facts. Yet the no credit betu. Into Jimmy Fona with the 1% no crano, on Bedia Tumno, Yenia Canada, yet the no credit betu Akuffo Addo. And we will use truth to topple this government. No credit will topple this government. Truth will topple this lying government. And it is a fact. Yankuenim. Ebinie, our ship is sinking. A new leadership response to response to crisis is needed. Year near then 2014. Mensah Otabil, or say our ship is sinking. Mo asebio brofo no so mamono mechirechire mu otwi mo bi ate ase. 2014 na John Mahama president. Time na Mensah Otabil, the boss of ICGC Ponchino. He was in front of his church every Sunday. Now, some kinds of say the ship is sinking. A new leadership response to crisis is needed. Or say, yakudu na yetimuno na oka kasa bebuo or kasa wa bebuo bi say the boss Jesus Christ. Sebio na politics no ye, but na opese amanfo hu say sebio banyansafo yebuni be yenka nasem. Internet de bi obegina ne puppet ne so a na okasa bebuom na yambio yene a ye ya badwemba no na enim so politics no ye na sebio ona meko kasa Otabil why politics ona meko kasa Otabil edi bone sebio ne de onjunso Otabil ontwa no to Otabil de kronkron to onya bone Otabil ontumi wie sika o capital bank Otabil de onya nipa bia obetumi edi bone saa time na John Mahama ete akondwa kese no so president no Mensah Otabil say na ye kodoɔ no ye Ghana no ono no se Ghana e kodoɔ na kodoɔ no e hyensu ase insuo no emene no nti ye hia eye panyini foforo obedi anim brofo kan no se ye kodoɔ no wura nsuo nim insuo no emene ye kodoɔ no de ehia pa ne se ye besesa panyini na ono na odi kodoɔ no na so oye pilot oye captain na o twi kodoɔ no na yemfa nyansani bedi anim. Who was the best person to change John Mahama then? Who was running? Who was the most effective person now on the sidelines? Oh, yeah, did they say for power no man? Mensah Otabil was doing campaign for Akuffo Addo because he justified his statement by saying a new leadership is needed. Technically, no catch a Ghana for say Monsa Mompam Mahama. But that time Mensah Otabil was doing this. He was seeing the airport, Kotoka International Airport, being renovated. He was traveling around. He was seeing Kaswa interchange. He was seeing the markets in Kaswa, the hospitals that was part of that contract. Mensah Otabil was seeing the Dubai, Accra Circle interchange. He was seeing the massive development. Mensah Otabil was seeing Pokwasi interchange being built. Mensah Otabil was seeing the University of Ghana hospital. He was seeing it. He was seeing rage. Mensah Otabil was seeing all the cheap compounds being built around the nation. Mensah Otabil was seeing the road, the cocoa road that was being linked in the northern region. Mensah Otabil was seeing the KJTR market. Mensah Otabil was seeing the numerous senior high schools we were building. But this forsaken hypocrite, this sycophant, this piece of a disease of a Christian indirectly sat in front of God and his congregants to convince them to change power, change the leader because he wanted his party to come to power. So we need to understand that we have people in Ghana parading as holy people, people parading as neutrals who are the most dangerous people. We don't have to give them that room to again come out and destroy this nation. We are here today because of people like Mensah Otabil. He refused to talk about the good side of the government. He refused to be honest with his people. He refused to use that opportunity he had, that leverage he had, that followership he had to let people understand that even though I'm saying this government is doing something that we in the future will benefit. Because this guy does not have his kids in Ghana. His kids do not educate themselves in Ghana. Because most of his properties are not in Ghana. Because he was making money out of these fools who call themselves children of God. At the end of the day, he realized that when he brings in his own criminals, he will be a super criminal. That is why today, when we talk about Capital Bank, Nobody talks about it. Nobody wants to address the chairman who signed every single document for Capital Bank to collapse. But they go after people they know do not have that spine to defend themselves. So Mensah Otabil and the devil are the same. That's why I keep saying, if you're part of ICGC and today you're sitting there knowing the truth, knowing your leader Mensah Otabil is a jackass, he's a liar, he's a sycophant, he's a hypocrite, and not speaking about it, you are all candidates for hell. You are all candidates, because the man leading you people, like he said, that the ship is sinking and that the leadership needs to be changed. You people need to understand, say, the leader of your ship, the ICGC ship, is a criminal. He is a sycophant. He is a liar. The leader is full of hatred. The leader is a man you cannot trust. In no time, the ICGC ship will sink because you people have refused to change the leader or rebuke the leader for him to understand that he is a liar. The words he used, using the Bible to defend his malignment, these are the same words we need to use to let him understand that he can never call himself a child of God. He is an imposter using the name of God to propagate or to make sure he eliminates or he takes people he doesn't like out. You cannot use the gospel to enrich yourself. You cannot use the platform of God to become powerful. No. Mensah Otabil is the most dangerous Christian in Ghana today. He stood in front of his congregants, told them, change the leadership because our ship is sinking. Today, ICGC, address your leader. Tell him that your actions is gradually sinking this ship. Because if we don't get rid of you, we don't stop following you, this ship will sink and we will all die. Because as we speak today, every ICGC member is a candidate for hell. Because majority of you people know this story. You know your leader is corrupt. You know your leader has done something wrong. And if you refuse, because your own Bible tells you, when you see the truth and you ignore the truth at the end of the day will consume you. And this truth will consume you people. Leviticus 9:16. Kwasia keka saa na ade ache na Sunday bia mu Jimmy e de musika akoma no. Kwasia keka saa na ade asa na Sunday Jimmy no akosala na mu musika akoma no. Question your leader. Question his integrity. Question why he made some statements sometime and why he's not making the same statement today. That is what will make you a Christian who has knowledge to understand the gospel. If you're not able to question a leader who cannot be trusted, then you yourself, you cannot be trusted. And God in his own wisdom will never allow any soul that cannot trust himself to enter his paradise. Think about this, Christians, and you Christians in ICGC, I pity you. I pity your souls because your leader is tainted. Let's move forward. Good evening, Papa Duncan Williams. Now, I have also seen this. 2022 World Cup qualifier. We want to confuse Nigeria. Enim Addo on Ghana squad to show. Sorry, Ghana squad, no show. I am shocked. Say in 2022, a whole national team going to play one of the most fierce opponents, one of the most talented opponents on earth, one of most talented rivals. As we speak today, Nigeria has quality than Ghana. As we speak today, Nigeria, their national team is more organized than Ghana. As we speak today, Nigeria, the Green Eagles are more thirstier than Ghana. As we speak today, Nigerians have corrected their mistakes right after Nations Cup than Ghana. As we speak today, Nigeria is ready to qualify. But when it comes to Ghana, as we speak today, we don't even know our squad as a nation. As we speak today, we don't know the men who will be wearing the Black Star jerseys to fight for us. We need to know there's a specific reason why when you go to countries, every country, the lists of people who will be representing a nation in their national teams are put out first before they give themselves enough time before an encounter or a tournament. There are so many things to this. Now, when you put your squad out, what happens is you then open your squad up for what we call constructive criticism and analysis. Because you need to understand that calling a player who is playing in a different league, who is doing well, does not necessarily mean that player will do well in the Black Stars. Now, you keeping the players at bay, you not showing the players who you are playing with, when you have to come, gather yourselves, be in camp to know yourself a little bit. Black Star is not a place to come for 6 months. Black Star is not a place to build a team. Black Star is a place to build familiarity and cohesion. Now, you cannot build that too within a week. National teams is all about cohesion. Now, players are coming from different leagues. Players have their own style of play. Players are playing under different techniques. Players have short time to come together to know how Harrison Afford runs, to know how this striker dashes. It needs to take the player just a week. Now, if you give the player less than that time or less than 3 weeks to do that, you will not get a team. What will happen is at the end of the day, you get players on the field, but you will not have a team. Nigeria has been able to put their squad out. Now, what that does is it gives the Nigerians, the nation, opportunity to look at these respective players in their respective leagues. Player you are a pressure no, it is through their leg. Now you are calling players that we don't even know how they are performing. You are calling players that we don't even know whether they are hiding what we call injuries. You are calling players that maybe are not having enough play time. Now, the job of we the citizens and those people who call themselves pundit, soccer expert, ex-players is simple. It's for them to have that 2-3 weeks to analyze your team and also share ideas on different platforms. Now, you, Akuffo Addo, and all those people calling themselves the management team, you have kept the national team list that belongs to us to your chest. You are keeping it like your girlfriend panties. You people are keeping the squad that we will be paying to play for us to qualify to World Cup. You are keeping the list to yourself like you are the ones going to pay them. Wait, Jimmy. You people are acting as if, say, you don't know what soccer is. Soccer is not about names. It's about cohesion. It's about teamwork. It's about making sure players are familiar with each other. Now, we all know that the team that will be coming together to form the Black Stars, majority of them had not even played in more than 2 matches together. You are basically calling a fresh team. And still, you don't want to give them enough time to know each other, to understand. Because psychologically, if I'm a player, I need to know who I'll be playing with. If I'm playing a Scottish league and they call somebody from the Bulgarian league, what I need to understand is I need to start watching that person. I am a fullback. He is also a fullback. The probability of us playing together is high. I need to take time and maybe watch him and see the way technically on the pitch what he does in case I end up playing with him. These are all things that cushions the players' psyche. They make them feel comfortable with each other before even training together. Now we have less than 2 weeks to go play such a sensitive, very, very important game. And some fools in the GFA, including ex-Black Star players, who we were thinking are smarter, no modern day soccer, are saying Nigerians have done everything. We even know everybody who's going to play for Nigeria. But us, let's keep our squad to ourselves. At the end of the day, the game is going to be played on an open field. Everybody's going to say, you need a team. Psychologically, you have killed the Black Stars' confidence. Because there are some players, if we don't check them, we will never be able to see, say, even they are willing to play for the Black Stars. So for the Black Stars to tell us today, say, they are still keeping the list to themselves, they are foolish. Akuffo Addo is the most weak-minded coach we've ever had. Only confidence in Bo. This alone, the Nigerians have gathered a lot of confidence done because we are listing the team. Now Nigeria for them soldiers on the Ghana. Yeni eti home na adversary Ebano. Yes, say so it means you don't have the material. It means it's either you are trying to make money out of it. It means if you are more they want to bring their team. They know say omankasa footballers, players, agents, say when they release it quickly, they attack that to come on them. No? So it's better. So technically the GFA is basically killing our chances of going to the World Cup. We cannot score Nigeria. And all that they are doing now is all because Edro Jimmy's. Edro soccer. Edro does not play soccer. You might believe in it, and maybe coincidentally something happens. You might say fine, but baby, no. Bona ye bono. More in free na mudi Cheko World Cup. You see, there's quality. People learn soccer like the way they are reading the Bible. Somebody can close their eyes and recite the Bible to you. It is all about rehearsal practice. Malam Jimmy Nibiti baby, with all due respect. And malam phobia they bad. Some conformity baby, some prophet phobity baby, some Jimmy Nibia Kobebia Kodia Drobia Base. We should not unveil our players because you release players Lidina, Nigeria will start doing their medicine. Into Oma Yadi you trust that show Musa Omuna, Omube Lidiano. Oma Jimmy psychologically Omunim Nyansa. They are just people it's all about that word I'm looking for. This is not a management team. This is not a dronty and I'm going to be release players, no. A dronty and I'm going to be my list, no. Jimmy, you need your team. Otuado, Jai Jimmy, no. Do you think Brony coach Papa will admit to this nonsense? And yeah, Abrafo coach Kwasiafoibiu, Brony coach Papa. Can you tell him, say, I'm keeping the players to my chest. I'm not going to let anybody see. Send your bayer, we can win. We're a fool. Practice makes you win games. Superstition, thank you. The whole team is full of superstition. The management, Edro, Malam for, Adunsi for, Prophet for, 1982 basin the Yenje Cap Bako. Munhu Nyansa said we need to develop our team. Now players we don't even know where they're coming from. And we need to get serious, my friends. It's important we start getting serious. The superstition, it is not going to help. If this is how we are going to play Nigerians, Ombese or Ghana, as I share Nigeria. So they don't know what they are doing. Me say, Nigeria for Babeshaye. Because they are so confident now. To release on squad. They are full of confidence, and confidence wins games. Yes. Apart from all that you train, all the things you do behind the scenes, confidence wins games. If you stand in front of a goalkeeper in the box and you don't have that confidence to say when I place it here is going to score, you will never score. Confidence, and as we speak now, Nigeria has about 90% confidence. Your confidence in a way, because we don't know who we are going to even play, who is going to play for Ghana. We don't know our battalions. We don't know our soldiers. No confidence. Ket Kreku is Oyo Krasinio, and I'm the Black Star Manu. Oyo Krasini. Tete Krasi, something I want him on to me Mwamu. All right, me, I'll keep it here. Yesterday, I told you about the Asin North MP, Kwesen. I'm a catcher, Ende. The agenda the Supreme Court had. The instructions from Akuffo Addo was to go in today and do what? And grant the application so that they could take all those powers that makes him an MP, no, from him. Senebeya, they can find a way to pass the E-levy so that Akuffo Addo get a chance to read the State of the Nation. Without the E-levy being passed, Nana Danko Akuffo Addo can never read the State of the Nation. Now, the Asin North lawyer, who is Chachu Chikata, had something under his sleeves. And today, because you're a lawyer, and you are a lawyer, and you're Attorney General Godfrey Dame, or you're a lawyer. All that he can do is use judges to win a case. And it's not a local champion, on to me win a case. Now, what Kwesen's lawyer did, Chachu Chikata did was, remember, it's a case where Ansana Ebedruhano, the same Supreme Court, Ekatre, a year bailiffs, and say, Omunko serve a year Kwesen, substitute service, and then now they gave them 4 ways to serve him. Now, Omunko serve Kwesen, no. Omushe 2 ways from the serving, no, it was not the right way to serve the guy. So, Koti Kwansu maybe no muye. So, a Kwesen lawyers so got to know, say, the bailiff did not use the right way because the Supreme Court gave exact ways to serve him, and there were 4 different ways. Now, they did 2 right and they did 2 wrong. So, upon all the case being in appeals court near the Supreme Court, you know, the NPP lawyer, Frank Davis, you know, they were even using the bailiff. They were making the bailiff do an illegality. So when Chachu came to court, Chachu told those guys sitting there, Snake and Sons, he was like, guys, we are also putting in an application. And now this application that we are putting, no, no, Chachu, when they went to court today, or say, sa service na, I was saying can conform the belly if you know 1 year, no. I am on Gina so can say ende, almost grant application, no. They are asking for a review because remember, the Supreme Court came to that conclusion, say they have served the guy and that they are going to go ahead and do the judgment today. So Chachuso later they got to know said the bailiff did not even do the right way. He did not go by it the right way. So they needed a review on that decision. The decision that brought them today to here today. So the Supreme Court had no option than to say, okay, now what is going to happen is we need to listen to the review before we can come out with the judgment. And that is how proceedings and that's how the procedure is. So what is going to happen right now is now we are going to revisit that review now. Chachu say even bailiff the human number the man. So how come say that day you were able to say Yembra handed for judgment? Now what is going to happen is that the other party, that is Frank Davis Mono, they need to also respond to the review. That is why they have moved it to the 29th or the 26th of this month to come then tell us about the review, no, what the outcome will be. And you people should understand to say the review, no matter what, it will go against Chachu, it will go against Kwesi. Let me tell you, the Supreme Court, the Snake and Sons, almost short in say they want to come and grant the application to the MPP. And no. Now, what you have to understand here is Chachu is trying everything possible to make sure say they don't take these rights from this MP. But the Supreme Court, they want to do this quickly before the month ends, because if they don't do this and the month ends, Akuffo Addo, as we speak, he has breached the law. Even though when you read the Constitution, I need to show you this. I don't want anyone to think, say, yeah, boy is slim and when you read the Constitution clearly, it says in some parts the president when and why he needs to read the state of the nation. Now, when you read, I'm trying to get this for you. I'm sorry. Briefly, I was supposed to pull it out here. Now, when you read the Constitution, the reason why Akuffo Addo passe Oma sa case way ended na enini yeboa Emma MPP for that chance to pass the 11 in the say. On him say by the end of a year March, before the end of March, so when to me read this state of the nation, the Constitution clearly says say he has gone against the law. Constitutional breach clear at the hall, because also TSS say the president needs to read the state of the nation address first quarter of the year. That is when Parliament sits, the first quarter, January, February, March. We need to have what we call the state of the nation. It is a precedent now, and when you read the Constitution, it says shall. Now, shall means it is something that has to be done. You can have so many different ways of interpreting it. Ghana for lawyers there, when it suits them, they have ways to interpret things. Now, already point 4 now. The president, when you read the point, when you read presidential messages, 56, first point now, I say the president shall, at the beginning of each session of Parliament and before a dissolution of Parliament, deliver to Parliament a message on the state of the nation. It says the president shall. Now, it does not bind the president. Now, the issue here is there's something that we call ceremonial. There's things that, as I say, the president, as I say, the attorney general, nominating Nipebia or the comma president is a president, appoint you and as make you more appeal court judges. Now, the president is supposed to have a discussion with the General Legal Counsel. The Judicial Council, and solicit their advice and say, Judicial Council, look at this list. Is it good? Do you think I should go ahead? The president can choose not to do it. Now, to make things look like, say, we are matured people and that the president sometimes also seeks advice, it is always nice for the president to seek the advice of the Judicial Council and say, I have been given this list by the Attorney General. There might be somebody in the Judicial Council who has a problem with one or two people in that list and say, no, this student or this guy, he has been a lawyer for some time. I think his character, he's too temperamental. And that I suggest you should take him out if you think you want to take my advice. The same as the president reading the State of the Nation. Now, when the president decides, say, shall show on person mandatory, now that shall bind the president to make sure, say, this is done because it has been the norm. It is in the Constitution. Now, with the electing or nominating of appeal judges, so consulting a Judicial Council, that's a woman advisor, and yet chinchina also here. But when it comes into the Constitution, it says the president shall. That means he has a window to deliver that. Now, if the president fails to deliver this State of the Nation before the end of March, the president has breached the law. I hope I'm not confusing anybody. That part that said the president shall, and it did not just say shall, it also created a window, meaning the first session, the sitting of Parliament before Parliament dismisses, the president has a window to do what? To deliver the State of the Nation. The first window is from January to March. And now we are almost at the end of March. The president has not delivered. The reason why the president has not delivered the State of the Nation is because he's waiting for the Supreme Court to do his bidding by taking this man called Kwesi out of Parliament for them to quickly go and pass e-levy so that he could have that way to come read the State of the Nation and tell us now e-levy has been passed, everything is right. So what Tachu did today was Tachu actually caught them where they were not looking at. Now we need to go back to the review and then go and analyze the review, and then before we can come to what we call the judgment of this application that Frank Davis, MPP lawyer, has brought out. So the president is pulling all the strings. The president is making sure that the Supreme Court does his bidding. He shall, mandatory. Why do you think he has postponed the State of the Nation indefinitely? He does not know when he will pass the e-levy. He does not know when they will pass it for him to come and lie. Now he's just using the Supreme Court to force this to happen. Then Tachu also, how many days do we have more? Pull the strings to make sure that this guy, his right has been taken away from him as an MP. It means he can never read the State of the Nation in March. And this will be the first time in the history of this country that a president has gone against a norm, a mandate that he needs to make sure he complies with. So let me tell you people one thing. Tachu can do everything. And we know what Tachu can do. When we come to Ghana, when they say the God of law in Ghana is Tachu Chikata. He is the God of law. Now, God of law can do everything, but you need to understand that the God of law in Ghana is fighting against the demons of law in Ghana. And there are so many demons of law in Ghana than the God of law. The God of law needs a lot of angels to work with to defend, to defeat these demons of law in Ghana. So you need to understand Tachu has a very high hurdle to jump here. He can buy time, but the aim of the lords of the law of demons is to make sure that they judge this case, grant the application for Kwesi to be kicked out of Parliament. Let's see how it unfolds. But I just want to tell you people one thing. Still, the Supreme Court will admit the application. They will say that the application should go ahead and that Kwesi should be kicked out of Parliament. And that is the end game. Let me tell you, the God of law, Tachu Chikata, can do everything, but he is fighting the demons of law in Ghana. And the demons are in red. The demons are all over the place. Their head demon is dangerous. And it is tough. He can fight and fight and fight. But the number of demons we have, it will be difficult for any God in law to fight. Because it does not matter. If even the God of law wins, the demons will do everything and cover it up. We saw that in the election petition. The God of law proved to Ghanaians that there are demons of law in Ghana. Even the senior demon himself knows that the God of law won the case. But as you know, we are living in a country where a demon, a senior demon, is the president. So his kids, his Nick and sons, they will do everything possible to make sure the demon himself, the Tabati demon himself, he succeeds. So what I want to tell you is, no matter what, they will still make sure that the application is adhered to. They will sanction the application and say Kwesi should not go back to Parliament. I just wanted to explain this to you for you to understand what actually happened. Now, it's time no day. All right, quick before we be phone lines, ECG to cut Finance Ministry Yoko power over 400,000 unpaid electricity bill. Ministry of Finance entry and light bill. Yoko mamiti wa de dankwa ontu and light bill. Yetia ene yeta tankofo. Last me catch them say let's go and pick the Auditor General's report. Yembie 5 pages per. We can accrue that 6 billion in one day. The MPA, Kweko light Mustafa Hamid MPA. Omukromo the light book. Me see when we open the Auditor General's report, 5 pages per, you bet me over 10 billion cedis in Ghana. But we will not do that. What we will do is we will foolishly come and sit on TV, on radio, and blame Mahama. And then we will some psychosis patient, some mental retarded patient, and then we will obia ye be trim our Ghana for Bill Gates. Otwa and a person of 1998, 2008, 2012 formation be. Let us direct the anger to Mahama. Mahama is the god of Ghana politics. Me say, you come in Kruma Sinchain, John Dramani Mahama, he is the god of Ghana politics. What Mahama has done in Ghana politics, nobody, and none of you fools, cocaine-ridden idiots, occupying political positions in Ghana, none of you fools can compare yourself to Mahama. The worst of Mahama is Akuffo Addo's excellence. So we are not going to allow fools in Ghana, political commentators, NPP pigs, some fools to start that 2004 formation, but I'm aligning Mahama. Whatever you people have done to Mahama, asa. Today, if John Mahama, he is caught on camera cutting somebody's head, still Ghanaians believe him than this Lilliput. Me say, if John Mahama is caught on camera shooting somebody's head off, kicking somebody's head off, still, at least Ghanaians know that there's somebody who respects the democracy. Nobody is going to fall for this madness again. Sa e Jimmy Kasano, ena Mahama ye say, e dia na mon kan fa Mahama ho, mon sama samwe Jimmy. This is the time I'm expecting politicians in this government to come out and speak on and analyze the economy. Give us options, how to create wealth, how to create jobs, how to sustain the economy, how to stop corruption, how to make sure that this country goes back to that democracy we enjoyed. The foolish, stupid talks of these mental retarded fools, cocaine-ridden individuals on our radio stations and TV stations, always trying to use Mahama as their window to save their foolish embarrassment. It will never work again. And I'm saying this to all MPP executives, MPP communicators, MPP MPs, and MPP ministers. No fool. We are ready. Nobody is going to listen to such nonsense again. If you want to save Ghana, tell us what we can do today to save Ghana. And the munya opportunity Mahama, Kwasiato, tell us how we can build a 350 senior high schools. Abu Abiba, tell us how we can get out of this debt. Tell us 6 billion Ghana cedis. Can we raise it here? Because you are the same people. You are telling us we should not go out and borrow again. Ghana beyond 8. Kwasiafo kamu wa mu radio ni mu TV no. Kamu betena so a na ma kire Ghana for. Say na o say ye. Die o say ye ni. Ye hia we na beboa corruption no. We na betuma ma yakọ enim. Mo de mu gimi kwatena mu TV so a agigim se dansen na. Mo gin san kwasiade na mo in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12 no. It is going to work again. It is not. And this is a warning we are sending these fools. Through illegal ways to become MPs, ministers, and communicators in this government, we are not going to allow anybody If you have a solution, tell us. John Dramani Mahama is the god of Ghana politics. Say Obi o Ghana saying resume is richer, is better than Mahama Oyiniti. Emwa. Ye jai sa jimino. We are going to scrutinize you people. Me say, I am opening the floor. There also a Bema or Ghana our integrity. Who can come out today in Ghana politics and say, I am pointing to Mahama. He was involved in this crime. This dying old man, and also he is involved in every shit with facts. Now, kwasia for me say amamu chance. Tetino na munkwamo radio. Tetino na munkwamo TV. This time, nobody. We will also control the masses. We will tell them the truth. Munkwasia deno. We will cut it short. Nobody in Ghana again. Who is cut? Now them the D. We the masses on the street. We want somebody to come and face us. Come and help us. So who we are sikenina. Fakoye utirimwe juma na fanya nyansa fa ball bra ba yeni Ghana for the yeni bi inti ne penyansani a obesi hospital obeye kwan obesi factory obeye airport inti ne penyansani ma na di enim. So these things of Mahama ye say Mahama Mr. Mahama ya bua kra. We respect Mahama more than Akuffo Addo. I'm telling you. John Dramani Mahama is the god of Ghana politics. Nobody. Bring your resume and let us see whether you come close to this God. They say Ghana politics, God is Mahama. Me per politician or the resume about to Mahama side by side. And I can say, I am better. The president himself does not have certificate. And kwasia phobia tana broche. Ebedin kwasia sam. You say some school say, oh, school near start here na lecture fair or see a bit man. You people don't have the intellectuality to think and discuss issues that will help the young Ghanaian. Kwasiafo de biambia mano yewiska ene yewe. We the people, we don't have money. Yepe nyanseni yempe bodam ni owiska abodamfo bebre wiska omuntumi muaye yepe nyanseni a obre no ho ase a sebio odwene eye the young nurse ho obesi eye UGMC amana nya adwuma ho yepe tani jimini a ono de ohu Ghana ni so oye nyanseni ohu Ghana ni so ono ene hwe no on current jet emmoa